Best side.
We on? Perfect.
Yes.
Right, here we go, folks. My name's Owen. I'll be your demonstrator for today. We've already had a quick chat and you said you're relatively experienced, so I won't waffle on about sighting and levelling. I take it you're happy with all that.
Yeah.
I'll literally start on, I'll do your starter pack, and then I'll start on the exterior of the van, but walk all the way outside, I'll tell you all the features externally. Then I'll jump inside and I'll talk about all the features internally as well. Scowling at the practical. So to start with, in your starter pack, you've obviously got your towing mirrors, which is obviously law now, but it sounds like you're a tower anyway. So you know. Obviously your Akerol, your Wastemaster, your hitch lock, and then your 2 toilet chemicals. Brilliant. Okay. Anything else that's there, I've already fitted on the van, ready to go for you. So. On the front, stabiliser hitch, so grease-free, paint-free tow ball. The cleaner your tow ball is, the better the stabiliser will work for you.
Yeah, I've wire brushed already.
Yeah, oh, perfect. Main hitch underneath, and obviously your red breakaway cable. Handbrake's as easy as handbrake off, handbrake on. Obviously jockey wheel up and down, and then raise and lower on the handle on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it law, right? You'll know because you'll know more than I will.
Yeah.
Is it law, your breakaway cable's got to go to the body of the car, not just to the tow ball?
It depends what style you've got. This style of clip that you've got there is designed as an anchor point. So if you've got an anchor point underneath, we'll clip it straight on there. If not, it is just looped around the hitch and back on itself. Both ways are totally legal. It's just this design is designed to be clipped on.
So many people say, tell me, you know, one way or another.
Yeah, it all depends on what style you've got there. If you've got, you know, the little flimsy ones, they are designed to loop around because the strength comes from that. Where the strength in that is just in a straight line.
Yeah, same as my Ivan Williams one.
Perfect. So 13 pin for your lights and your electrics. Then in the front, I've already fitted in your gas bottle, so you're ready to go on that. Well, Jack did. I just need to strap it in for you. Your waste pipes are in there. Your step, your power cable, your leg winder, and your wheel brace down there as well.
Brilliant power cable, nice.
Okay, so that's everything. You've got everything you need to do to get you started.
Brilliant.
So outside, trim event. This is for your hot water boiler as well as your air blown heating system. There's no covers or anything to remove. The vent just literally sits there and does its job.
Brilliant.
Only thing to watch is not to cover it up because obviously a lot of heat is expelled out of it when it's in operation. For your, there'll be lots of fingerprints in the windows. For your water inlet, squeeze the trigger, off the cam, and then very simply push it in until she clicks. That's my compressor at the back. Workshops either side of me, that's all.
I thought when you unplugged that.
No, I know. It's comical timing, that is. You'll be on site thinking, why is she not making this noise? No, look, I'll show you again. Just click off and click back on.
Brilliant.
Okay.
That's easy.
So, keep coming down, not too exciting. Also, where the bucket is your waste outlets. So that's your bathroom sink, kitchen sink, and obviously your shower and that as well. Toilet, have you had a flush tank before?
No. No, we haven't.
Right, let me just grab your keys, 2 sets. I'll make sure the kids are behaving as well. You 2 behaving. Hello.
It's posh.
Oh, we'll be in a minute.
It's a monster.
So,
It is.
flush tank on the top. So what this is where the fluid comes from when you flush your toilet. So it's the pink liquid and then water in the top.
You just pour that in?
You'll need I use like a big squash bottle or a watering can or something like that. But I would just fill this up for the amount you're going to use the van. So if you're only away a couple of nights, I'll probably only stick a few litres in it, where if you're away for a couple of weeks, I'll fill it up to the top. Okay.
So that's just with your flush fluid?
Yeah, so it's pink. It's the pink liquid, and then water.
Brilliant.
That's it. There's no exact science to your pink liquid. I literally just go, that'll do. So like making squash, but all it is it's just a nice smelling fragrance.
Blue goes in your bottle.
Yeah, that's it. And then downstairs, the business end. So this is obviously where all your toilet waste goes. It is trolley dolly.
Brilliant.
So no excuses for the ladies not doing
Oh,
it.
thank you.
And then
The kids will be fine.
all you do is either green or blue liquid inside. The only difference between green liquid, with the green liquid you can empty it on your pit shop at Love to Stay, and other caravan parks you can't, where if you've got blue in it you need to find the Elson point, which is the main drain point for your toilet waste. Okay, and all it is a cap of blue liquid or green liquid, cap of water, in she goes, and that just neutralises the odour and breaks down all the nasties in there.
Brilliant.
When you come to empty it, obviously cap off, tip it up, and press the button on the back.
Shower waste doesn't go into that?
No, this is just toilet. Just anything that comes out of you goes in here. Okay. Then draining it down, lovely black hose in the top there. And all you do is pull that bung out, it'll drain the contents of the tank, and then flush it just to get the last residual fluid out. Okay? Lovely. That's as complicated as the toilet gets. And it's just the handle that locks it back in the bottom there. That's it, perfect. So, round the back, have you got a number plate with you?
No, he said you got the number plate.
All right, we'll chest it up with Jack when we go back in there. I'll just say on the back end, they all come with the templates for a bike rack.
Right.
So if you did want to add one, it's cheaper to get one put on there than it is to get them and the bike rack added.
Right.
So it's a bit of a
Okay.
take. So, under the bed now.
Under the bed.
So you'll notice your spare wheels underneath the bed for you.
Yeah.
Damn sight easier than it being in a cradle underneath.
Yeah, is it just a steel wheel, is it?
Yeah, just a steel. Excellent storage cupboards these are. Just watch what you put in here for travelling. Minimal for travelling. When you get to site, you can fill it up with whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, I think we're on the limit of our car anyway.
How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
What are these about? 1.6 tonne, aren't they?
I wouldn't know on that. I see that many different ones in a day.
yeah.
Ask Jack on that because he'll have all the specifications. I have got the keys. We'll give you back in a minute. So, fridge vent's not much too exciting. If you do have it running on gas, the gas comes out on this side. So if you ever
Right.
come past and it's red hot, don't be alarmed. It's just your gas working for your fridge.
Yeah.
Wheels and tyres, they put all the details on the door here for us.
Yeah.
28 PSI per tyre
Yeah.
and 130 Newton metres for your wheel nuts.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
That's the way in the car.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So-
we're on the limit.
Yeah. For your wheel nuts, have been talked in the PDI. I've done them again today for you. Today onwards, it's down to yourself. So
Yeah.
please, takes 2 minutes to do before you get on the road.
Yeah.
Just check them nice and tight. It gives you peace of mind when you're rolling down the road.
FT. Not Newton meters. NM. No. FT.
Yeah. So
battery.
leisure battery fitted in, ready to go for
Yeah.
you, and then obviously just your 240 your mains hook.
Can I have this plugged in without this down when I'm at home?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
do
All
that.
it is, we leave it like that. But
Yeah.
in the real world, you'll have it in there, and then it
Just
closes
at
up.
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Spot on. So I plug that in, and then obviously you just program it from inside to charge it while you're at home and all that. Or do you just
All
plug
you
that
need
in
to do is just plug it in.
and then it just charges.
Plug it in, switch it on, and it just programs it for you.
keeps
It
it.
just charges it for you.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Brilliant.
Well, I'll show you. There is a switch on your consumer unit, but I'll show you that now. We'll
Brilliant.
get in because I've got all the cushions up to show you the electronics. So before the kids lick something they shouldn't.
Don't touch anything. Come on.
Go on there, in you go, phones. It's
In.
not bad.
First time in.
Go.
We made the den.
Oh, there you go.
I like
well,
it.
kids, can
Don't
you
touch
do me a
nothing.
favour? Do you want to go and sit on Mum and Dad's bed?
Please.
While
You're ready.
while I do the front bit, and then once I've done the front bit, you can come and sit here again. How's that?
We don't break our den.
I won't break you down. I'll have to move it though because I need to get under the seat. But when you're done, you can put it back together.
Oh my god.
Right.
Wow.
Impressed?
Oh,
Yeah.
Not until you see it with the lights now on. They
nicer than the
transform.
one we looked at the caravan show. 'Cause, we liked it, but
Yeah.
it just seemed, just it's nicer.
Yeah. Right. First thing I'll talk about. Let's get this door closed.
Hello.
So the reason I've ripped it apart is just to show you your electric box. So this
Yeah.
is your consumer unit. This is your main powerhouse.
That's it. Yeah.
Now the main one is your black switch. You see where it says E6, EC60.
Yeah.
The black button there. That's your main. That's your main isolator switch. So
Yeah.
if you're leaving the caravan for any period of time with no electrics, turn that off.
Right.
But as you said, you're at home and you can get it plugged in.
Yeah.
I would just leave it on.
Yeah.
Only say if you go away on holiday for 2 weeks and you're not at home and the van's still there,
Yeah.
I would just isolate it then just to save any unnecessary drain off your battery.
Drainage. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then moving across the top, you've then got the red one. That's just a light. That just lights up to let you know when the power is reversed externally. Many
Right.
times that'll happen if you go abroad. Because obviously
Right.
the French electric's backwards 2 hours. So if that's lit up, it's letting you know there's a problem with the power externally. There's nothing wrong with the van.
No.
It's just until you resolve the power issue outside, it won't power the van up.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the green one is your battery charger.
Yeah.
So all you need to do to run your battery charger is plug it into the mains and make sure the green light's on.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then the orange light that's on the end, that's for your heating and hot water.
Right.
And with that on, it just means it's running on mains, and all it is, it's all on the control unit up here.
Right.
Okay?
Okey-dokey.
So that's just literally sending the mains, but you're in control
That's
of
blow
the
air.
unit.
Just blow air,
Yeah,
like
blown
a
air.
hairdryer.
Yeah, blown
not through
air.
the
and
gas or
nothing.
anything.
No,
Right.
no.
Careful, Will.
Okay. Then
on,
we've
come
got
on, Will.
we've
Will.
got your 12-volt
Come down
fuses.
here, please.
Go on, 2 seconds, because
Come
I
on,
need
come
to get
on.
in the
Come on,
corner
quick,
there,
quick, quick,
and then I promise you, you can have your corner.
The more you race here, the lower the slower
So,
we'll be here.
Hold on. I can't feel my
12-volt
leg.
fuses.
When we get home. No, when we get home, don't.
I'll be done in a sec. You have to be patient. 12-volt fuses.
Yeah.
But on your 12-volt fuses, there's a red indicator will let you know if
Yeah.
the fuse is blown. So no need to get your manual out. If
Right.
you see a red light, it means that fuse is blown.
Fuse is gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just next door is your 240 breakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Trip, just your trips, standard
just
trips.
your trips.
Are they big fuses or little ones? But I suppose
they're
there'll be
the
spare
standard
ones.
blade size fuses.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right. I'll put this bit back together for you.
Yeah.
Because now you need to get onto the other side of it. I love this layout, but it's the worst one to demonstrate because I have to rip it apart.
All
But obviously for you, once you've done all this, you don't have to worry about doing this again. It's only just for me to show you.
Yeah,
guys.
you're all right.
Ow!
I like this.
Ow! What
Yeah.
Stop it being a
Yeah, it stops it leaning on the back.
Will.
Because I need to. You've got loads of time to play with this. You've only got a short time with me telling you how to use it.
He's got other people to. He's got other people to do well.
I've got 7 people to hand over caravans today too.
7.
Seven.
You think Daddy hasn't got to work today? So you think how lucky you are. Be careful on that, Will.
Right. So next one
Yeah.
underneath here.
Yeah.
Don't have to pull it all out, but so the unit in the corner
Yeah.
is your heating and hot water.
Right.
So that's got your 10 litre hot water boiler,
Yeah.
as well as your air blown system.
Right.
Okay. Most important one. Can you see the yellow tap that's sitting down flat there?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Now, are you using your van tonight?
No.
You're not. Remind me at the end of the demonstration to drain your water system back out for you.
Right, okay.
So obviously this time of the year with it freezing, you don't want to leave any water in your system. So to drain your system down, all you simply need to do is lift that yellow lever so it sits straight up in the air.
Yeah.
And then leave your taps open in the central positions,
just-
and everything will simply gravity drain out off there for you.
Onto the floor.
Yeah, just
basically.
literally come straight through where that yellow
What's it
tap
about?
is.
How many litres is it using? About.
Well, it's 10 litres inside your hot water tank, and then whatever's in the pipework. So it's
there
about
is a
12, 13
There is an
litres,
onboard
something
hot water tank, then.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
So it's inside the unit there.
That
So
just-
how it works, in the very middle bit's the 10 litre hot water boiler, and then round the outside is like the jacket which heats up the air, which obviously you can feel blowing out now.
Yeah. So we don't fill that in here or
No,
outside. It's all.
the way you fill it is simply come back in here, drop that tap as it's. I've got it now.
Yeah.
Connect your water outside.
The barrel.
Come inside, switch your water pump on, and then simply pull water through your tap.
Oh.
And that's it. Once you've got running water
Running flora.
water on both the hot and the cold side
Yeah.
of the tap, your water system's primed and ready to
Spot
go
on.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Oh,
Yeah.
how to transform the bed.
How to transform the bed?
Well, Will can do it.
Oh, we'll
Will
get
can
that.
do it. Yeah, Will can do it again.
I don't know how
Oh,
to
excuse
do it.
me.
Right, there you go,
Don't
kids.
Don't pull
You-
up all the.
You can have the front
Right, you
end.
go on the front, please.
You can have the front end because I'm going to confuse Mummy and Daddy now, and I'm going to tell about the control panel.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
So,
Karen comes in well with it.
yeah, it's right. No, go on. I'll stand in the middle here. Let me just turn that heating down because we're cooking in here. So, this is your main control panel. This is your heating controls, and that is the alarm panel if you decide to activate your tracker.
Right.
Obviously, it's got a built-in tracker. If you do register, they send you a PIN number for it. All you simply do is put your PIN number in, switch it on. That means your tracker's armed. So if the van moves in that period, you'll get a phone call saying, "Is it you moving your van?" No, it's not me. But straight on to the police.
Right. Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So I'll get the complicated one out of the way first.
Okay.
So very simply, on/off is just on the bottom there. So if I show you, off
Right.
and then back on. It's going to cry now because it doesn't like me just switching stuff off. You're supposed to switch it off in routine, but we cheat here a bit.
Like shutting it down.
So
and
on.
all that.
What you'll notice when I turned it on and it comes back on, all the lights come on that you had on before.
Yeah.
It's got like a memory mode built into it, so it will always turn back on your lights. Ignore that. That's just me confusing it. So starting on this side, top one is your awning light. So that's your light externally.
Yeah.
Okay. Second one down is your dimmable lights. Now these are the ones above your cupboard here,
Yeah.
and the ones in your bedroom.
Right.
Okay, if you ever get away from the kids, you may want to turn it down as low as 5, but you've probably got fat chance of that, so most of the time you'll have them up nice and bright. Okay, but you never know, you never know.
That's it, yeah.
Thank you.
So, third one down does all the rest of the lights inside the van.
Okay.
But all that does is send the power to the switches. So if the light switch isn't on, it
Yeah.
won't come on until you physically... Best one, easiest one is the one above your head there.
Yeah.
So off, on.
Yeah.
Okay, simple as that. Last one down, water pump.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
as you see, water pump on.
Does
You
that-
can't
does
hear
that- you
anything
can't
running.
hear- no.
Let me just shut this off. Oh, go off. So yeah, you can't hear the pump running. The only time your pump will run now, A, if you're asking for water,
Yeah.
or B, if you've run out of water externally,
It'll
the
keep-
pump will keep running until you replace the water.
And don't leave it running.
No, don't leave it running. Yeah, all you need to do is just switch it off there,
If you
refill up your
knock it off as
Aperol.
quick as possible. But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
won't knacker it, will
No.
it, straight away?
Yeah, there's a certain amount of time. It's a bit
Yeah.
like driving down the road with your foot flat on the floor in your car. Do you know what I mean? It's all right for
Yeah,
a few
for a
seconds.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to leave it on for an hour.
Rattles
like
them,
that, so
rattles
yeah.
them to death, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This
that's it.
transform. This
Hey.
Not yet.
Don't.
You two are brave bringing the kids on. I left them
I
at home.
know.
So, are you happy with the basics up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is literally the basics.
I know what
I will
we
talk you
do.
through the rest now, but my main aim of today is if you can get the lights on and you can get your
Yeah.
pump on,
Is
that's
there
it.
music on it?
Not on that, not on that. Right, I'll talk you through the rest now.
Yeah.
So, up and down arrows lets you scroll through the menus. The middle button lets you select it. So, I'm going to press down one, it comes up with heater settings. Press select, it opens up the menu.
Okay.
So, all you can do in here is change it from manual control to app. So this is where if you want to
Yeah.
use your app for the heating,
Yeah.
you can run it off that. But for now, I'm going to leave it on manual because I want
Yeah.
to show you the heating on there.
Okay.
When you've selected what you want to select, all you do is push down, exit settings, press select, you can come back out that menu.
Okay.
Okay, next one down, fridge settings. So all it means is you can do exactly what you can do on the fridge, you can do up here as well as on your phone.
Okay.
Okay, then system settings, press select. This is where you can set the time and the date, so the hours,
Right.
the minute, the
Yeah.
day, date, month, year.
Yeah.
Key beep if you want it to beep or not every time. Backlight, how long this screen stays lit, and then
Okay.
LED light is the amount of time the little blue lights stay lit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Then light mode, that's just where when you switch it off and switch it back on again, it comes back on with the same lights that you had on before. Then tank alarms. Now, if it ever beeps at you saying the tank's low, ignore it because it's lying to you. All it is these systems are using their motorhomes as well that do have onboard water tanks. And so if it beeps at you, it's lying. Just come in there and switch your tank alarms back off.
Can we get this
Okay.
Then Bluetooth pair. So this is where you can hook a
excellent.
device up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then obviously Bluetooth delete if you want to change your devices. Now you can have
Yeah.
multiple devices paired up to it, but you can only
Yeah.
operate it with one device at a time.
Time. Yeah.
Okay,
Can you hear
then
that, Will?
exit settings,
Yeah.
select, takes me back off.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Okay.
so then leisure charging just shows the charging. Your leisure battery, vehicle battery. If we were plugged into the car, it will show you the
Okay.
power in the car.
Anything gets broken.
Solar panel, ignore that because you haven't
You've
got one.
What about this one?
Battery select, this is where you can change from leisure battery to your vehicle, but in this
Right.
modern day and age there's never any need, you should always just be able to run off yours.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
AC limit, now this is a really good one. What this is for is if you ever go to a site,
Yeah.
say it's 10 amps, you can set a 10 amp limit inside the van.
Right. Okay.
So what that means is, rather than when you switch your kettle on in here, it overloads the system,
Yeah.
what it mainly does is switch your heating system off while that kettle's boiling. When the kettle's finished boiling, it switches your heating back on.
So when we're on
Okay.
12 volt, we can have it through the inverter and still boil the kettle.
No. This is an amp limit for the van. So
Right.
most caravan sites, like Love to Stay, is 16 amps.
Yeah.
So you've got all the electric you need.
Yeah.
Where some smaller sites are 10 amps, and on the continent there is down as low as 6 amps.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what that means is you can set a limit in here, rather than it overloading on the post outside,
Yeah.
it will do its best to control the power internally,
Yeah, yeah.
rather than it tripping
So
externally.
it'll shut things down to let it
Yeah,
do
that's
the,
it.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
demand thing.
Yeah, that's it, that's it. And then all you do is, you can turn it all the way up, and it goes to back off again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Spot on.
but again, you can do this off the app. You don't have to do it up here as
Yeah.
well. Then
Okay.
last one, I promise the last one: internal temperature, internal humidity, and then external temperature as well.
Right.
Oh,
Brilliant.
external. You'll like that.
Fab.
She's always going on about it.
Yeah, there you
Cold
go.
outside, I don't
Yeah.
care.
There you can see how cold it is outside.
Yay. Right.
Okay, happy with that. Sorry, I know your arm's about to
No,
fall off. I
it's
do
okay.
apologise. So, next door now, your heating
Yeah.
system. Very, very simple. See the little arrows
Wheel,
flashing?
yeah.
Oh, stop it. Oh, behave. So, yeah, the wheel turns the little dials round.
Yeah.
So now I'm on the little van symbol on the
Yeah.
end. This is your heating system.
Yeah.
All you do is click it
Yeah.
and then set your thermostat.
Okay.
Okay?
Brilliant.
Simple as that.
Done,
Easy.
yeah.
Simple as that. Now you'll see the flames flashing. That's
Yeah.
letting me know it's coming up to temperature.
yeah.
When the flame's solid, it's at temperature.
Right.
Okay?
Got it.
Next one over, hot water.
Okay.
Hot water is either off, eco, which is about 40 degrees,
Okay.
hot, which is about 60 degrees,
Okay.
and then you have got water boost mode. Now what water boost mode does, it switches off your heating system, puts
Yeah.
all its power into that water boiler. So if you're all planning on having showers, I know for a fact there's not enough hot water for all of you to shower,
Okay.
but in between your showers have it on boost mode, and it means that tank's reheating faster than it does in normal
So you
operation.
can all have
Brilliant.
quick showers rather than... Yeah.
Yeah, well you can have one shower and then perhaps
Yeah.
give it 5-10 minutes and then the next
Yeah.
person go.
Go, yeah.
Do you know what I
Brilliant,
mean?
yeah.
Okay, but once you finish with boost mode, you do need to come and turn it back down
To eco.
because it's overridden your heating for that period.
Yeah.
Then power select is the next one. Click on that. Now it will run on gas by itself. This is just your heating and hot water, remember.
Yeah.
Gas by itself. Mixed 1 and 2, which is gas and electric, but one is 1 kilowatts and two is 2 kilowatts, roughly, give or take. Then electric 1 and electric 2, same again. All it is the more power you throw at the unit, the faster everything will heat up for you.
Yeah.
So obviously this time of the year, I would definitely be running it on mix 2 when you first get to the van, just to initially heat it up,
Yeah.
and then just turn it down to either electric 1 or 2, whatever you guys feel comfortable with.
Rightio.
Okay.
Marvellous.
Then fan is obviously just the fan speed for how it blows round. You can either have it on eco, high, or if I was asking for a big temperature jump, it lets me pick boost there again. But it's the opposite to the hot water one. It switches off the hot water, puts all its power into your central heat, into your heating system for you.
Can hear it now, yeah.
Yeah.
That was...
Oh, that's boiling.
No, that's my tractor. I was going. Then you've got a start-stop timer, and then you've also got clock just for setting the time.
Okay.
And then last but not least is the little spanner offset. So what you'll notice, these two will always tell a different temperature. Reason for that, the sensors are in different places in the van.
Okay.
So you can offset it so you can, they both read the same amount.
Right.
Then, not talking fast enough. Offset then, temperature if you want to change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Brightness of the
Yeah.
screen. 12 or 24 hour clock.
Clock.
Language if you want to speak French or German to it.
Crikey.
Index just brings up any alarm codes. And then reset.
Right.
So the same as anything
Okay.
like Sky, if it's not working, just switch it off and switch it back on again.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now before your arm drops off, that is
I
it.
want to do the bed.
Lovely.
Now, I know it's a lot of information, but are you happy that you can do the basics on there? Yeah. Don't expect you to remember all of that. My main aim is as long as you can get your lights, your water pump, you can get heat